So hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm out doing some stick float fishing. Something you probably never even seen me do on this channel before. Oh, missed the bite then. But it's something I really used to enjoy, and I've kind of lost touch with it since I've really started doing the YouTube channel. It's all been about catching big fish or catching unusual fish or fishing unusual places. And I've kind of lost touch with the old school, you know, stick it out on your local river, gently trot a float down and just enjoy the fishing and enjoy every fish that you catch. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm targeting roach on my local river. I know there's an area where there's lots of sort of small fish that gather. So I'm out with a stick float today, simple setup, really old school rod. And I'm just gonna have some fun and, well, bring you guys along with me, I guess. As bait, there's nothing easier than fishing with maggots. They're getting absolutely chewed up by these little roach. All I bought is like a quarter of a pint of maggots. It's hardly any at all. What I'm doing is putting a pinch of maggots in every now and again. Keep them roach feeding. That's the key here to catch the fish, is just to keep a steady amount of feed going into your swim. Fishing a single maggot over the top. And that's all we're doing. I'll show you the rig in a second. I've actually been in this swim now for probably easily over half an hour. I'm going to say probably an hour already, without even filming. I've just been, there we are, there's a fish, getting the feed out there, getting the fish feeding, and making sure that I can make this into a video. There's a beautiful roach there, probably about an ounce, 2 ounce. That's exactly what I'm after today. I've already caught 5 or 6 fish that I've just chucked back, but every single fish from that one I've just had then I'll be keeping in the net, just to see how many we can catch. I'm only going to be here for about another hour, but like I say, a simple bit of fishing, simple method to do it. I brought you along with me and I'm just going to enjoy myself. You may think that I go out and enjoy myself when I go out on these low fishing sessions and I'm smashing pike, but they can get quite stressful actually at times, and especially if it don't go the way you want it to. But sometimes if you can get a shoal of roach feeding, you can never really have a bad day, can you? And it seems like I've got really feeding really nicely now. Even though the air temperature is really cold, the water's still pretty cold, but no matter what, you can always find a tweak and find an area where the fish are willing to feed. I've got that one today, and for this last hour I'm going to have loads of fun. I can just tell already. Basically, I've found a little bit of a slack water just off from the main flow. And just as I trot my float down in the main flow, I'm pulling it down into that slack water, and that's where all the bites are coming. Now let's take a look at the tackle I'm using today. Now the rod is actually, it might as well be an antique. I think I featured it in one of my other videos before. The Tench fishing one actually. It's a really soft fiberglass rod. It's old as hell. I picked it up for £5 when I was about 17 years old, so you're talking exactly 10 years ago I think it was. Now I've got a 4-pound line running straight from that reel. It's just a small spinning reel I'm using. 4-pound line straight through. I'm using a stick float. It's probably a small to average size stick float. I can't tell you the weight of it because it's one I've just dug out the shed for today's session. Don't normally do this kind of fishing, do I? It's been a long time since I've done anything like this. So I'm using that stick float, just a bog standard stick, down to 2 BB shots, which are about 8 to 9 inches up from the hook, and then about 2 inches from the hook I've then got a size 8 shot just to help to keep that bait down. Basically, because the flow is quite heavy and there's quite a lot of water coming down, I want this to the bait to go down quite quickly and get to the bottom quite fast, because a lot of these fish are going to be low in the water with it being cold, really cold weather. They'll not be sat on the surface like in summertime taking little things off the surface. They'll be picking up things from the gravel, small snails, things like that, and then just maggots as bait. Then I'm just putting a pinch out of every now and again into the swim just to keep it going. So that's as simple as my rig is. Like I say, 4-pound line straight through. I could go to a 2-pound hook length if I really wanted to, but I don't really think it's necessary. The water's murky anyway, and if I was to hook a nice perch or a chub, at least I've got a bit more backbone in this line to be able to get it in. The rod's very, very soft. It's a very old rod. Can't see the point in upgrading it. It does its job. I've been catching roach today. Every fish I've actually hooked, I've landed so far. So that shows you that this very soft £5 rod I bought is doing the job all right. And the hook I'm using is a size 20 wide gape, because I want to make sure I get them hookups, even though it's a small hook. And then just a single maggot on the hook, either red, white, whatever I'm using, whatever they're going to take really. And we'll see if we can get any fish out. I'm annoyed because I've been fishing for a little while now. I had a really nice net of fish. Probably had about, I don't know, 10, 15 roach in there. A nice little bit of a net going on. And then I didn't realise, but as I was setting the camera up the last time for filming, I'd kicked the net into the water and I've lost nearly all of them. I've got about 5 left in the net. I have genuinely caught that many fish, I swear to God. Never mind. I think most of the ones that escape were the smaller fish anyway, so. There we go. Oh. Oh. I've hooked a big one. Oh God, this is really big. I'm not going to be able to land it. Oh, this is a big fish. This is a big fish. This can't be a roach. This can't be a roach. What is it? I've hooked something really big. Just on that single maggot. This is why I wanted £4 line on. Just in case I hooked anything decent. Oh, it's a chub. It's a nice chub. I knew there was a chance of getting a big fish. That's why I didn't want to go too light. Ugh. Oh yes, wonderful fish. Oh, I've lost a few roach. They've been kicked out of the net by this chub. That is a big chub. That is nice. Size 20 hook, single red maggot, square in the middle of its mouth, look, right on the lip. There we go, just pop the hook out. That is awesome. I might actually get a weight on that fish. I have brought my scales with me just in case something like this happened. That's awesome. Yes. I've just caught a stonking chub on the single red maggot on the stick float. I can't believe I was just a bit gutted because I'd knocked my net in the water and I'd filled my net with these beautiful little roach, and I was hoping to build up a nice net for a nice picture at the end, and I lost about 10 or so of my fish that I'd built up, and then this went and made up for it. Wonderful chub, just trickling their maggots in. Size 18 hook with a single red maggot, caught this stunning chub. I can almost guarantee this fish is going to be over £4. I'll get a weight on it and I'll let you guys know. And there we go. Some of the results you can get just from using a very simple, very easy tactic, very minimalistic. Everything I brought with me today I could carry in one hand, all my tackle, my rod, my net. All the little bits and bobs I had was just in one small carrier bag that I've just weighed this chub in. And that was it. Size 20 hook, single red maggot, just caught a stonking great big chub. And I've had a wonderful session catching little roach. I've only got 3 left in my net underneath me because I've lost all of them to netting this chub and kicking the net in. But I've had probably about 20 to 30 little fish altogether, including ones that missed the net or ones that I didn't even film, just chucked back into the water. And then one great big stonking chub. Nobody can ask for more than that, can they? I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please join me next time. If you go down to the description below, you can find my Facebook and Instagram, and I'll catch you guys later. Let's get this fish back.